Welcome to Second Pour.
It's second pour?
It's supposed to be.
Today's second pour?
It is. Today's what?
Motherfucker, it is Friday!
It is Friday. That's right.
So it is Friday, and this is second pour. We're gonna have what?
We're gonna have this. James E. Pepper.
Pepper barrel proof.
Right.
And we're gonna do that when?
Now.
Right now.
My name is Jeff,
And I'm still Zane.
and today we are going to second
Review
pour
this
this whiskey,
today.
James E. Pepper.
as we talk over each other.
Today we're gonna what?
Review this whiskey.
James E. Pepper. Barrel proof.
Yes, and I'm excited about that.
Oh, I hope so.
You know why? It's because it tasted really good a week ago.
when we had it on Whiskey Pop,
That's right.
and today we're gonna have it on second pour.
So I say first things first.
Yeah.
We pour it.
Oh, you want to pour it? You don't want? You want to just talk about it?
No, I don't think so.
Well, hang on.
Yeah, you gotta tell us about. Oh my lord, I hate it. Here, let me get my monocle over here.
This is James E. Pepper Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's distilled at the historic James E. Pepper Distillery,
Did you know it was historic?
but it's distilled at the historic James E. Pepper Distillery.
Which is historic.
It's historic, and so it's barrel proof. And it's batch number 0040. And it does have some of the tasting notes on here, and I'm not going to say it, but it does say on the first two words on there,
Here, let me see.
it says uncut and unfiltered.
Oh yeah, it does say that.
You know, we haven't been online in a couple of years. Has things changed? Are we like older?
I don't know, but I can't find shit. Okay.
Okay, so this whiskey is 52.9% or 105.8 proof.
That's right.
Its mash bill is basically undisclosed,
Which means
but it's a unique blend of older stocks and distinct mash bills. That means consisting of corn, rye, malted barley, and malted rye.
oh, so it's a whiskey.
Yeah, it's aged over 5 years.
Okay.
It's bottled straight from barrel, uncut and unfiltered. That means what?
They don't add
We
water.
don't have water to it. And it's distilled by James E. Pepper Distillery in Lexington, Kentucky, and retails for $65. And I say, if we don't pour this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
And that retail at $65 is just happens to be what it was like last week or whatever.
Yeah, so if you're watching this episode like years later and you're like, hey, that shit's like $80 now, it ain't 65. Well, it's because
That's next week, $80. What are you talking about?
Look at the date on the video.
like 3 years later from now, that's gonna be like a $120 bottle of whiskey. Hey, should we talk about whiskflation?
We are going to talk about whiskflation.
But I don't wanna
later
talk about
this
it right now.
Season, but not right now, because right now we're going to review this whiskey.
Oh, the pinky is coming out.
But we can't drink it yet. If you forgot the rules, what do we do on this show? We
Snork it.
and then we
Yeah.
taste it, and then we see what the finish is. And then while we're doing that, we what?
Well, we talk about it.
And then we see what the
Experts happen to say
these experts who made it have to say.
because we are experts.
We're back on that again. 2 years later. I've had to hear this for years.
It is what it is. I say we jump right on it.
Let's smell this, okay? You ready?
That was almost so loud. You're your own ASMR.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You know, for 105.8 proof,
It doesn't burn your nose
It
at all.
does not burn your
Yeah,
nose.
that's strange. I think it's not 105 proof.
it says it on the bottle. Hang
It's
on.
52.5 ABV.
It is 52.9%, 105.8.
Okay.
So it's
All right. Well, there it is.
100
It's
proof, okay?
super smooth smell.
It's 100 proof. What are you getting?
Well, I definitely get a caramel.
Caramel. No shit, it's bourbon.
I mean,
Hang on, folks. I gotta start his engine. He hasn't used it in a while. Okay. Now what are you smelling?
Well, it doesn't really have an overly oaky smell.
I think it's a mild aroma.
Yeah.
It's a little oaky, but really light oak.
Yeah, it's not really strong like that.
It's not heavy.
It doesn't have that oily.
It does kind of have a nutty aroma, though.
Yeah, I would say maybe a toasty nut.
Toasty. kind of toasty nut would that be?
I don't know. I mean, if you ever had a toasty nut, you'd never forget it.
Hey, right now, in our area with the degrees of being over 100, I have a lot of toasty nuts right now, okay? Let me just tell you.
Damn! Damn!
Okay, so you want to see what they say we should be smelling?
Yeah, but I think it's that toasted caramel nut.
They say toasted oak
Okay.
and walnuts.
Well, there you go. But do I smell walnut?
I don't smell walnut. You know, it does kind of have that dry, nutty smell. Okay, so you know what I'd like to do with this right now?
Taste it.
I'd like to taste it.
I'm going to taste it right now.
Are you going to taste it right now?
Let's go for it.
All right, let's go for it. What, you tasting it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit, he is. Now, it does have a little bit of kick on the front.
Yeah.
Just a little kick. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. So I got
An ooh.
a fruit burst mid-tongue after sitting there for a second or two.
Cherries.
I like to call it a fruit burst.
It's cherries. Dark cherries. Fruity cherries, right? Pac-Man cherry. Papa cherry. Nuts and cherries.
And he's going to be editing this one for a long time.
We're just going to leave it fucking in there.
Nuts and cherries.
Definitely a mid-palate.
Yeah.
Front mid-palate.
I
A
bet
little spicy on the front end. Mid-palate comes through on... I see the fruit you're talking about. It's going to be like a darker fruit, though.
Yeah, I would go that route.
You know.
Plum cherry, that would work.
I do want to see what they say.
Yeah, let's do it.
You think you're close?
I don't know, but there's also that sweet caramelly thing going on there too.
Because it's bourbon.
Well, yeah, I know. But
And it's uncut and unfiltered.
yeah, it was good. Go, do it. What they say?
They say, you ready for this? The palate is oak,
Yeah.
dried dark fruit, and marzipan. Damn.
Well, the dried fruit. Okay.
Marzipan. How often do you eat?
Yeah, I'm sitting there. You know, I had me a pan of marzipan.
Isn't that the stuff they make little German pigs out of for the holidays?
Yeah, it's like isn't that like almost like a brittle looking kind of stuff?
No, it's like just a gooey.
Oh, like a divinity kind of a crap.
Yeah, kind of. Not as like
Marzipan. Word of the day. Marzipan.
Not like you're asking a question.
Or is the pan?
Mars the pan. Oh,
right.
Peter was the pan.
All right, but then, God.
What?
Anyway, speaking of the finish,
Oh wait, we're on the finish already?
no, yes,
Really? This is the first second pour we've had in almost 2 years.
and I'm ready to
Drink another drink.
drink another drink.
Is that what you're trying
That's
to tell me?
all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Well, what are you waiting on? God.
How long was this
Jesus,
being
swear.
aged?
Over 5 years. It's not exact. It's just over 5 years. It's subtle.
And then
It's, yeah, exactly, right?
it does have a coating that stays there,
And it's dry.
but there's no
Almost,
any continuations in the front of the mouth.
I would call this like the driest whiskey I've had in a while. It's like the dry end of wine. You know, it's the dry end of, yeah, you feel it?
It's this.
It's almost,
It's that right there.
It's not chalky, but it does dissipate so fast.
Yeah.
I don't think it has a long finish.
I wouldn't say it's a medium finish. It was if there's any
It's
long
a short finish for me.
if there's a long finish, there to be had,
Yeah, not our age. It's a short finish.
It's a short finish.
You're lucky if you finish.
what I'm trying to say is if there is anything to be drawn out, it's only in the front of the palate.
I
That's it.
completely agree. But the finish is short
Yes.
and it's dry.
It's very dry.
Yeah, it's a dry, short. You know, the bad thing about that means usually when it's a short finish like this, you just want to drink the whole damn bottle,
Yeah, they tend to work themselves into your system. That
which
way.
they tend to work out not so good whenever
I want to know is what do the other experts have to say?
they're the other experts now.
You know,
They're the ones that made it.
we're the de factos. They're the others.
Okay, well they say medium long with notes of creamy, vanilla, citrus peel, and nutmeg. I am not getting nutmeg.
Or citrus peel. Creamy, definitely.
I still have a little bit in my glass. Hang on.
I have some left in my glass, but I don't have any creamy. I have creamy. I don't have the orange peel. I don't have the nutmeg.
If there's the orange peel, it's the part of the orange peel. What's the thing on the inside called?
I like to call it the fallopian.
I'm never eating an orange ever again. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm not getting citrus peel. Maybe our taste buds are shot.
Well, it was nice being back. That's all
And that's the end of season 4. I mean, I'm getting the medium finish. I'm not getting a long finish. This is either that or we are the really bad alcoholics now because
Yeah.
I know some long finishes.
Yeah, this isn't really that long of a finish. I disagree with the long finish, unless I said it's that front end palate part where it kind of lingers out there, but I can't tell if that's an affect of the 1.58, whatever it is. 105.8 proof.
52.9 or 105.8.
Yeah, 105.8. Maybe that's where it's lingering out there.
So with that said, we're coming to the time when we actually give it our rating
Right, which is made up of what?
of 5 fingers.
That's right.
The first finger being
Yeah. Second finger.
2
pretty
finger,
good.
4, 3 finger,
Oh,
4.
yeah.
5 finger, 4 is like you're
Yeah, you're ready to go.
ready to go. So hey, let's rate this thing.
Okay, cool.
I give it a 3.
Yeah, I was gonna be straight up 3.
It's a mid range. You know, honestly, this is supposed to be kind of difficult to find sometimes on the shelf.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, and I was excited to drink it. Not that I'm not excited to drink it still.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty glass. It's a recreation of a famous glass that used to produce years ago. Came out in 2023 again as a recreation of that glass. This is barrel proof. So this is the uncut, unfiltered, no water added. So it's got a higher proof end of than regular James E. Pepper. I feel like I was expecting more.
Yeah, is it possible these days that we're just so
Bougie?
bougie? But
It was $67.
yeah. Again, that's another story.
That's
for
not
another
bottom
time.
shelf.
Oh, but you would expect to have not as mellow
Yeah.
for that kind of.
Now
price,
here's the
maybe.
deal. I think if you were sitting on a porch,
Oh, it's a good drink.
90 degrees outside. We wish it was 90 here.
Yeah, it's,
But it was 90 degrees outside.
if it was 90 degrees outside, we'd be sitting out on the porch.
And we'd be drinking maybe some of this.
Yeah, it's not bad. I liked it. I just wouldn't put it in my top tier.
So did we just crap on a whiskey that you love?
Because hopefully not, but as a 3 doesn't mean it sucks.
It's still a 6.
Yeah, it's just good all around drinking whiskey.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Not in today's world when it's
No.
hard to get a decent drinking
Yeah, but
whiskey.
the scarcity, quote unquote,
Doesn't make any sense.
doesn't make any sense now.
So try it. Tell us what you think in the comments down
Below.
below.
And please don't forget to like, share, and
and please subscribe.
because this is how you get to be in contact with us, the experts.
Back on the expert thing again. We've been gone for 2 years and you're still touting this expert thing.
Well, some habits just die hard.
Well, not at our age.
Yeah.
In the meantime, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out this James E. Pepper Barrel Proof, and then catch us next Friday for another episode of Whiskey Pop,
That's right.
where we'll pop open another whiskey, and then the following week we will review that said
Yep.
whiskey.
So until then, cheers.
Cheers.